It's 1 o'clock now. I'm in what I call catch Toby mode, because it's the first stretch of water I've had in nearly an hour where I could paddle more than a few boat lengths. So I feel like there's so much rest in between. I need to, if I'm going to press on and explore a little more, I need to get a pace going when I can. There'll be plenty of rest when I have to hit the shoals again. This is the spot I'm now. 14.58 nautical miles up from Trader's Hill, and just went through at least a quarter of a mile of dragging over inch-deep water on wide sand shoals. A nice thing is that the sand enables you to get in and out of the boat without a lot of mud and goop. So it's not that much trouble. It's kind of relaxing if you don't let it annoy you. And now here I am. I've had a good long way, probably as far as the camera can see. Yeah, I've had nearly that distance to paddle without getting stuck or getting out. So it's getting a little bit hot. The swim will be welcome here. The water's very nice. But right now I'm going to make some time while I can. Looks good ahead for a few hundred more yards maybe, but I think I see shoals and logs coming up. Oh, here it comes again. There was a man-made structure there on the left. I don't know what, but I'll never get through this. Pretty soon I'll decide it's not worth it, but for now I'll try to press on a little. Okay, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is my turnaround. Not that I can't get over this log. I've gotten over 100 of them, but I'm only able to make about 1.5 miles an hour at best with the long, paddle 100 yards and then get out. And sometimes the dragon was nearly a quarter of a mile in one spot. So what that means is it'll take me the rest of daylight today and more possibly to get to St. George, and then I have no shuttle there, so 30 miles of the same tomorrow, which isn't worth it to me. It's doable, but there's just really nothing to be gained by that. I've gotten good practice with this kind of problem, and that's about all I need. So 2 o'clock, I am 16 nautical miles up from Trader's Hill, and I'm going to turn around and start back. Okay, it's 2:24. I changed my mind about turning around. I turned around for a few hundred yards, and it's wind at my back and current with me. It seemed like the 30 miles back won't be that terrible. So I then got a good quarter of a mile of paddling, but now whitewater. So this looks like a class 4 or something up here. Another adventure. actually have nice river gravel here. It looks, all I've seen so far is limestone, but here are a bunch of multicolored quartzy pebbles and all. First ones I've seen on the river. Here's a site, I don't know what this is. It's 17.35 nautical miles up the river, and it's someone's doing some dredging or log clearing or something like that. I wish he was further ahead of me. Here's a group of vultures waiting for me to die. There's another group on the other bank. I'm gonna hope to disappoint them. Actually, those are turkeys. Is that possible? Turkey buzzards. They don't look like ordinary buzzards. That tractor was a old fellow that owns a property. He was trying to retrieve a log out of there. He thought it looked pretty good, but it was also blocking the river. He told me that he confirmed, I read a article, that a lot of these logs were cut many years ago, 100 or more years ago, some of them, and it takes a $5,000 permit from the state to get them. There's a big there is a demand for them. How big it is, I don't know, but it's profitable for some people to fish them out of the Suwannee River. Some as old as the Civil War era that were dropped, or they failed in attempts to get them down the river. And but the wood inside of them is still good. Shit. That old fella didn't know how far it was to Traders Hill, but he said you're going to be working hard to get there. He thought it would take maybe another 10 hours. You can see a great big shoal straight ahead. I'm going to paddle to it. I don't think I'm going to get around that one. Nope, that's solid. A couple inches deep for a long way. Pretty scenic in here. This is 17.84 nautical miles above Trader Hill, and just passed about a quarter of a mile long sandbar I had to wade through, but there's a little deeper water now and really nice bluffs up here. A few herons or egrets. Pretty nice. This is a pretty and shady part of the river. It's 19.63 miles from Traders Hill. Real nice. It's now 4:30. It's pretty slow going, but very pleasant. Until you come to things like this, which are tough to get over. A lot of times it's deep in front of the log and on the other side of it, so it's hard to pull over it. This could be my last video of the day, not sure. It's 7:37. I'm 22.78 miles north of Trader Hill. This is looking back down the river. I just had to drag around this thing here. I tried to get through the far end, but it was too low, even though I took off my little dashboard and GPS, so I dragged it around. And that's what's left of the river up here. You can see how low it is. And there are lots of exposed logs. So I'm gonna press on until dark, maybe a little after, but there's no point in trying to get to St. George today, because once I got there, it would be a dangerous time to try to get anyone's attention. So I'm just gonna camp up here somewhere. A pretty interesting day. You know, a lot of work and not a barrel of laughs, that's for sure.